Alright, welcome back to another video on my channel, everybody. I'll get into the gameplay while I'll talk about something. Obviously, this is part 4, I think, of the Premier League run with QPR. Obviously, if you're thinking why I'm doing it with QPR, I randomly picked the team, and QPR happened to be the team that I landed on. So basically, we're just basically doing a whole Premier League season with QPR. We're seeing how we can do. We have Man United in this game, but before I get into talking about the game and play and everything. Basically, I want to apologize for yesterday's video. It was a dual commentary with Miguel, but the video was cut short. Basically, it was the first time we ever recorded together, and, well, it wasn't the best, really. I mean, I cut the video because I went over my recording limit, and it wasn't exactly the best, so I do apologize for that. But if you guys are actually interested in watching that video, or any of the Football Heads, playlist, any of the game modes I've done on here, I've done the Premier League run, I've done the Champions League run and everything. If you are interested in watching any of those, I'll leave a playlist in the link in the description below so you can go watch that. Watch any of the videos I've made on the Vardy and, let me know what you think about them all. And as you can see, Man United 3-1. It is important now we pretty much win every single game to keep with that 6-point gap we are at the top of the league, because we are obviously 6 points clear, and there you go, this confirmation. We're on 57 points, top of the league. And I hope this could be the penultimate episode of this run as well. We have Stoke in this game now. I think I've calculated it right. I think this could be the penultimate episode, but we might have to do 2 more just to get the final 2 games of the season in. But we'll see what to do then when the time comes around for doing it. So yeah, back to yesterday's video. It wasn't exactly the best due to, obviously, we never recorded together before, and obviously we was just a little bit nervous, and, well, we failed, to be honest. But like I said, if you are interested in watching that video, link will be in the description below. And it was a bit of a fail on my behalf there. I missed a jump, and almost was 3-1 down there. But let's see if we can get back in the game. Obviously, we are 6 points clear of Man City in second, and it's important that we at least pick up a draw or win in our last remaining few games to make sure that we, keep that authoritative position at the top of the league intact. Personally, I prefer making videos on my own, simply because I prefer doing on my own. If you get what I mean. But as you can see, Man City lost 5-3 to Chelsea, which means we are 9 points clear at the top of the league, which is amazing. We still only lost 1 game, obviously, if you can remember that far back. That was against Hull. We have Southampton in this game. I think we're coming to now the second round of fixtures against all the teams. And let's see if we can take even more of an advantage of Manchester City losing that game to Chelsea 5-3 by going even more points clear. Obviously, now we are 9 points clear. But that's a bad start. We're losing 1-0 to Southampton. I think that's all I've been doing recently. I've been going down 1-0, and they managed to claw it back, which is, quite nice, I guess. But 2-0 down to Southampton, which isn't good. This could give Manchester City a chance to crawl back the points if we aren't careful here. That's 3-0. Sometimes luck could just not be on your side when you play in this game, and it's clearly being portrayed here. I don't think we're going to be able to get a goal. 4-0, wow. I'm improving. Sometimes you can get really unlucky with this game, and this is one of them. Looks like we're going to be facing our first defeat of the season. We managed to get a goal in late, but our lead is cut down to 8 points. I think Manchester City's referral of Hull, which is not that bad, but we accumulated a second defeat of the season. That's 2. But let's forget about that. Let's go into the game against Sunderland with high hopes to see if we can extend that lead again. Hopefully that can be the case. I think there's only one choice for Sunderland. You can go on here. Obviously, like I said, the bigger teams do have more choice, and that's obviously realistic, and that they're bigger teams. For QPR, obviously, there's only Charlie Austin. I've explained why that, so you can go back and watch some of those videos if you are intrigued by it as to why it's just one choice for a few teams, like QPR and Sunderland. But it seems that we are doing quite nicely against Sunderland, beating them now 4-1, which looks like we've completely forgot about that last game, awful game against Southampton. And we're doing quite nicely. Let's see if we can maybe get a 5th goal. Here we are, 5-1, and that is pretty much the lead back intact. And there you go, 6-1. That is much better performance by us, and we are now 10 points clear. Manchester City again drawing, which is really benefiting us. We're now going to go into game 26 of the season, meaning we have 12 games remaining after this, and we have Hull. Obviously, we lost them in the first game of the season, so let's see if we can get our revenge. And obviously, they did beat us, so we are looking to get our revenge. And I do apologize about that goal. I was awful. I literally just pushed him into his own net. But sometimes the AI can be stupid, if you want to call them that, and literally just allow you to push them into their own nets. But it looks like revenge could be sweet against Hull. We're winning them 2-0. Obviously, if you can date that far back, as I mentioned in the video already, we did lose to them at the start of the season. But we're winning 3-0 now, and it looks like we're going to, like I said, get our revenge. And with Manchester City 10 points behind, this is perfect in that we can really take advantage of their, how they've been playing recently. And I think that's going to be 5-0 now, a very cheap goal, but it's a very convincing goal because it looks like we are, comfortably beaten Hull City 6-0. Could be no, just 5, and we are still 10 points clear. Again, Manchester City actually won that game, but we are still 10 points clear and 11 points clear of Liverpool in third, which is pretty nice. Going into another game of the season now, we have Tottenham in this game using Adebayor. I don't think he's the only option, but don't count me wrong. I don't really look at what options you can go with. But maybe if I was to do this again, I'd probably go with a team that I like. No disregard to QPR, but I did not my favourite team to watch. I would have swore I kept that in, but apparently not. But there you go, 2-1 straight off, conceding that goal. So, like I said, the start of the video is important that we keep winning these matches to really, enhance our chances of winning the league. And we're playing a little bit risky here, but there we go, 3-1. We've got a 2-goal advantage, which is pretty nice. So we can be a little bit more relaxed with how we play. And always going to be an own goal there, but he happened to keep it in. That's a very ambitious strike there. It does look quite cool when they pull that off, but that could be 4-1. Yep, there you go, 4-1 against Tottenham. You could say a little bit unrealistic, but what can you do? It's just a game. Oh, and Tottenham are actually playing QPR today as well, which is also another fact I could throw out there. But there you go, we won that game 4-1, and we are on 69 points. Manchester City was our closest rivals. You could say closest rivals. They drew 5-5, opening up a nice 12-point gap now at the top of the league. We have Arsenal now. I think they're using Ozil. I know there's obviously Sanchez you can use there as well, but obviously they've decided to go with the German, who they say is underperforming on Arsenal. If you guys are interested in giving your point of view on that, because apparently, Paul Scholes has said, he's just, relaxed and not trying his hardest and not, maximising how good he can be with his performances and everything. Personally, I'm a fan of Ozil, so I don't agree with that, but that's besides the point right now. We are losing 2-1 against them on the game, obviously. So it's important that we don't slip up to our third defeat of the season, but there you go, 2-2. Ozil managed to score an own goal for us, which is pretty nice. Let's see if we can move on to get the win now. Pretty nice, but they go 3-2 down. We could be getting our third defeat of the season, but there you go, 3-3. We managed to get a nice headed goal. One might push by here to get the victory, and that's 4-3 with 5 seconds remaining. That's pretty nice. And I think that's going to be it. Yep, 5-3. We won the game. We are 12 points clear still. I think I got enough time to just fit one more game in, meaning we'll have 8 games remaining. That could be the final episode as well, which will be out on Monday or maybe Saturday. It really depends because I'd like to get this series over soon rather than later. But that's a bit of not a fishy goal there, conceding. I think they're using Zaha, but don't count me wrong. It could be Balassi. Obviously, Crystal Palace have got quite a nice group of players, and I do enjoy watching them. Not the biggest fans of them, but and Alan Pardew, they've been quite enjoyable to watch. So let's see if we can get another goal, or maybe hopefully we can't concede a goal here. But it looks like at the moment I think both teams are just going to contest and get that extra goal. It's going to get a little bit lucky here, but I want to make a mistake and kick it into my own net. Try and chip him. Didn't really work, but I'm going to start wrapping up the video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like, and there you go, we're winning 2-1. So if you're excited for the final part of this episode, final part of this little mini series, please let me know in the comment section below. We'll have 8 games remaining. We're 10 points clear at the top of the league. So that's going to wrap today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, please do drop a like and share with friends, subscribe, and I'm going to get going. Have a very interesting day and drop a like to keep this series going. Bye bye.